It's almost a foregone conclusion that NZ is going to move to ban semi-automatic weapons. My question to you is, given that New Zealand has a track record and reputation for being quite progressive on a number of other issues, does it surprise you that it's taken not so much this long, but this tragedy to finally get them to move to ban semi-automatic weapons?
Not at all. For 22 years, New Zealand has been trying to bring in gun laws to prevent exactly a tragedy like this. But the gun lobby is very active and very powerful. And they've managed to defeat, to water down and make sure that a lot of these, all of these recommendations never occurred. They'll do anything to delay, to obfuscate, and finally to refuse. And they've done that for nearly a quarter of a century. What's happened now could make all the difference, as it did in Australia, when Prime Minister John Howard, after the Port Arthur massacre, in which 35 people were killed, took only 12 days to bring all the jurisdictions in Australia, 9 states and territories, and the federal government together to ban semi-automatic firearms. They not only banned them, they seized them, they confiscated them, they paid, it was a buyback, they paid fair market price for each firearm, and that cost the Australian taxpayer $15 per taxpayer, which is not a high price. That destruction of 700,000 guns, and subsequently 1 million guns were destroyed in Australia. That resulted in the risk of dying of gunshot in Australia dropping by more than 50%, and it stayed there ever since. Those laws were not followed by New Zealand. New Zealand was in the room when that decision was made. They chose not to make that decision, and that is directly responsible for what happened in Christchurch.
Hi, I'm Emily Tan, and thanks for watching CNBC. You can check out more of our videos by clicking on the boxes on the screen, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more. Thanks for watching.